Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a thrift haul of stuff to resell, and for once it's actually non-activewear stuff. So yes, branching out. Crazy, right? So yeah, if you are new to my channel, my name is Allie and I do have a curated Poshmark called POSH ATHLETICA, and that's like my main selling outlet account thing is my POSH ATHLETICA Poshmark. And on like basically when I went to thrift stores, I would only source for that Poshmark. I like obviously it's all activewear, but on top of that I curate it based off of brand and style. So I do have like hauls of just activewear, like thrift hauls of just activewear that you could go watch. And if you're curious about like the types of stuff I sell on there, all the stuff that I list on my other platforms is just stuff I got from the Goodwill outlet, and my outlet is like really cheap. It's like the pricing is a bit different, but it's like, you know, between like 45 and 55 cents a pound, so well under $1 per pound. So like basically, you know, I would make a profit on everything, you know. And so yeah, that was great. But like recently, well, so like some of the stuff I did get from a Goodwill in LA when I like was venturing into the non-activewear sections, but then some of this stuff I got from my local consignment stores, because if you watch my outlet hauls, I do pick up stuff to sell to this like consignment store, and they do consignment for like, you know, designer purses and shoes. But if you're just bringing in like normal clothes and stuff, sometimes they do give you cash, but normally it's just store credit. So I wanted to use some of my store credit, so I did buy some stuff there. And then also I went to a Plato's Closet 50% off sale and bought some stuff. So yes, branching out. I'm definitely still mainly gonna source like for my POSH ATHLETICA Poshmark in actual thrift stores. But I might attempt to like, you know, venture into the non-activewear stores when I do have the time. But part of the reason why I just stick to activewear, like in like the Goodwills that I go to, is because, you know, I am just a part-time reseller, partially because of time. I don't really have the time. I am a college student, a university student. I'm going to be my last semester coming up. And then also I do train as a Muay Thai fighter, and sometimes I do also like cover classes at my gym. So yeah, my life is very busy, so I only have time to be a part-time reseller. But yeah, anyway, let's just jump into the haul. The first few things are going to be from an actual Goodwill, and it was in Los Angeles, so this is probably the most exciting thing. It's this like floral dress. Not gonna lie, I don't really think there's anything special about it. But it's from Resell and the Gypsy, which is crazy. That's so exciting. So, I mean, I'm hoping I could sell this for like over 100. I mean, personally, I would not pay over 100 for this dress. I feel like like the print is cool, I guess, but there's really, I don't really feel like there's anything that special about it. But yeah, it's in really good condition. No flaws or anything, no stains, no holes. So yeah, we'll see. Obviously, I have no experience selling still, but yeah. The next two things, so I guess the next two things are from Goodwill as well in LA, and but they were in the activewear section, so I did not find them in the non-activewear section. But the first one is this bikini top, and it was actually half off, because like my Goodwills here in San Diego don't do half off color days or whatever, but you know, the ones in LA do, and it's from the brand Vitamin A. So it was half off of whatever Goodwill priced it at, but I don't imagine it was more than $4.99. So yeah, it's a size 12/D/extra large, but Vitamin A is so expensive. I previously sold a one piece that I found at the bins, and I forget how much I sold it for, but it even had like kind of like one of the seams, it was kind of ripping. So yeah, but I still sold it for a decent amount, I think. But I like this, just the top would retail for over 100. So I mean, I don't know what I'll price it at, but yeah, we'll see how it'll do. But yeah, the next thing, again, it was in the leggings section, but yeah, they're these Smart Wool like base layer pants. So, you know, Smart Wool does really well, so I'm excited to see how these will do. I have sold Smart Wool before, and it always sells really fast and gets a lot of attention before it sells. So yeah, then this next batch of things is going to be from my consignment store. So all this stuff, basically I used like my store credit, and like I know if you go to like what do you call it, Crossroads Trading, like if you get like store credit from them, like it doesn't cover tax. But like here it does cover tax, so I like their transaction, like I paid no money, because like I just traded in the stuff I got from the outlet. So yeah, the first thing are a pair of shoes. They're these like Resell wedge sandals. They're in like really great condition. I think there was like I can't really tell is like, if this is leather, like it's kind of like the leather, it's not like solid, you know, there's some like texture to it, but there's like I don't know if you can see, there's like a spot kind of on the bag. But yeah, they are a size 9.5. So that's cool. I've never sold Resell. So I've never, that's like the theme here. I've like never sold most of these brands because like, hello, I like don't, I mean, I do sell, like I do regularly sell non-activewear, but I mean, I don't seek it out. Like I just find it. It's what I find at the bins, you know? So yeah, the next thing is this blouse. It's like pleated kind of. It's just from Torrid. It's a size 3, but you know, Torrid sells fast, so I thought I would pick it up. The consignment store didn't have it priced very high. Like I think it was just like $5. So yeah, I got that one, and then I got this other Torrid blouse. This one is like off the shoulder, but it's a size 2, and I really like selling Torrid because obviously it sells fast. But you know, all their pieces have the style number in them, so it's super easy to like find the style name and like stock photo and whatnot. So yeah, the next thing I got, so like this thrift store, I mean consignment store, they are not shy to like mark things up. Like you know, like I think in the past I posted on like my Instagram story, I did find like a For Love and Lemons dress that like they did not look into, and so they had it priced at like $10. But yeah, this top, it is new with tags in the price, so it's originally retailed for $398, but then it's crossed out and then they wrote $269, so still very expensive. And like I said, this consignment store normally, like if they like they are not afraid to like price stuff at like over 100, and like brands that I've like never heard of. And so yeah, but they had this marked I think at $30, and it's ALC. It's like, I mean, this like this top part, I don't know what the material is, but like the lining part and like the back, it's silk. It's like a crop top thing. And I did look up comps on Poshmark, and like they weren't the greatest, you know, considering the retail price, but none of them were new with tags, and they were both like, I think one was a 0, one was a size 2. This is a size 4, so like slightly larger. But I think if I model this top, like it'll do better, and I think I could get a pretty decent amount. I have sold ALC before, and the ALC I previously sold was new with tags as well. They were a pair of trousers though. So yeah, I think I could still get a really decent amount for this. So yeah, this next thing, they had this, like, I feel like they just didn't really know that this was kind of designer. I know it's like a sub brand. It's like Love Moschino, so like I guess so, like slightly lower tier, I'm assuming. But I think they only had this price at $12. There is a little bit of cracking on the graphic, but it's nothing too terrible. I mean, the sweatshirt itself, there is like some like fading or wash wear to it, but overall it's in great condition, so I feel like I could get some money for it. And like, yeah, even though I did pay like $12 for it, it was like not, I mean, I didn't take any like I didn't pay really for it because I used my store credit. And like when I go to the outlet, I basically like the way, like it's like different the way I do like my cost of goods than like everyone else. So yeah, anyway, I won't get into it, but yes, I'm excited to have that. And then next up, oh, so this brand I do pick up at the outlet. It's like this blouse, I guess, or top with like studs around the neck. It's like 3/4 sleeve. It's Chico's, but it's their travelers collection, which does really well. And it's a size 3, and I don't think the consignment store noticed, but it's actually new with tags. Retail price $79, and like Chico's traveler stuff does well, and then also like Chico's in a size 3 or above does really well for me. Obviously all the stuff I've sold I've just gotten at the outlet, and it hasn't been new with tags, but I mean, it's not like I'm expecting like $79 for it. But like, I mean, I think I could still make a profit for it. And like I said, the consignment store, I think maybe they had this marked at like $8. So I mean, I wouldn't have bought this for $8 at a thrift store, but like since I had the store credit and I wanted to use it, and so I could like have stuff to list, I did pick it up. And you know, I'm sure I'll at least get my money back. I'm assuming even more, like at least doubling my money. But yeah, this is the last thing I got from the consignment store. It's this crop sweater, you know, like half zip. It's from Free People. It's a size XL. It's in really good condition. So yeah, normally they do mark up for people like pretty steep sometimes, but sometimes they don't. It's pretty like 50-50. And so this time they didn't, and this was an XL, so I just picked it up because again, I kind of wanted to get some stuff to list without spending any money, because like, yeah, store credit. So yeah, that's what I got from the consignment store. And next up, this stuff I did like pay money for because I got it at the Plato's 50% off sale. And like, yeah, my Plato's is dumb sometimes. Like, I posted a photo on my Instagram. They had like this thing was on clearance. Like, it was a Fashion Nova like puffer jacket. So like, yeah, it was a jacket. It's not like it was like a tank top. But they had it marked at $50. Like, come on, that's more than Fashion Nova charges. So yeah, they're kind of dumb sometimes. But yeah, this time when I went, because you know the clearance progressively gets like more and more greater. So this was their 50% off time. So the first thing I got were these jeans from a Goldie. They actually only had these marked at $30. And normally when I've gone, like I've posted it on my Instagram, and like when I've gone, they are not afraid to price jeans at like $50. So I'm surprised they only had these marked at $30. So I paid $15 for these Goldie jeans. They are high-waisted, like I think they might be a tad cropped. They have like distressed pocket and then a little bit distressed hem, but it's like manufactured. It's not like someone like dragged their dragged the hem. So yeah, the next thing I got were these pants. I forget how much I paid for them, but like they're these like white pants with like bell bottoms with like a slit. It's from the brand O Polly. So like O Polly and like Princess Polly both do like pretty well for me. That's why I picked these up. Also, I was kind of hoping to get more at Plato's, but like, cause when I've gone, they've had like a decent amount of like stuff, especially like, you know, Free People or stuff, but it was just like a ton of like Shein, and I was like, get out of here. Like, I'm not buying that. So I kind of wanted stuff. So, yeah, but like, oh, Polly, Princess Polly does well for me. I feel like, because like they always send stuff to like, you know, influencers. So the influencers will like showcase their pieces, and some people will be like, I want that. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's not why, but I mean, I think that's why. So, yeah, but next up, I have two pairs of jeans, I guess, from this brand. The first pair are these Pilcro, and well, the brand is Pilcro and Lotifus. So this pair is a size 30, and they're these jeans, and like they have this like two-tone kind of deal to them. So yeah, Plato's had these marked, I think, at like 14. So I paid $7, which is a bit much, but like they were a size 30 and they're in really great condition. So I know at the very least I could get my money back at like if I was to take these to like Crossroads or something. So yeah. And then the next pair of Pilcro jeans from Plato's I got were these ones. They like straight up say high rise skinny. These ones are a size 28, but they're cool. They have like polka dots and are kind of like velvety. So I thought they were cool, and they're in like flawless condition again. Like, you know, if there are like slightly more like mature brands at Plato's, you know, like Anthropology, or I don't know, I found some other stuff there that are like not necessarily like teenage type brands. And like that stuff, like, you know, it has a pretty high like resale value, but you know, it's just not Plato's demographic, so it's there for half off. So that's always cool. But yeah, the next pair I got, these are some Madewell jeans. And normally at Plato's, they do mark up Madewell jeans, like at least a little bit, but I think these were only like $16, maybe $18. And then, you know, the half off, they're raw hem, distressed, but high-waisted. These are the high-rise slim crop boy jeans, size 29. So like there were other Madewell jeans there that were like skinny and stuff, and you know, some smaller sizes, but I picked these up because like, you know, boyfriend jeans are like pretty more, I mean, they're slightly more desirable, I guess. Some people I know are definitely, like there's definitely people still wearing skinny jeans, but like, you know, boyfriend jeans are a bit more trendy right now. So yeah, the last thing I got from Plato's were these white like leggings kind of, but they're from the brand I Am Gia, and they have like this like tramp stamp kind of built in. So yeah, I Am Gia, you know, pretty like, I mean, I feel like they were more popular a few years ago, but this is definitely a piece that I'll be like cross-posting over to Depop as well. Like basically all of my non-activewear stuff I list on Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and if I feel like it'd be worth my time, like it'd be a piece that would do well, like if it's like, I don't know, like my Free People I will list over on Curtsy as well, because Free People has done super well for me on Curtsy. Curtsy is definitely like, their demographic is like college age girls, you know, and then, you know, streetwear or vintage I'll also cross post to Depop, and then obviously kid stuff on Kidizen and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see how these do. I would assume they'd get the most attention on Depop, but yeah. And then if I can't find a stock photo, I'll definitely be modeling these, because modeled stuff does significantly better on Depop. So yeah, that's it. That's all the non-activewear I have thrifted recently. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you have any opinions on the stuff I picked up. And yeah, we'll see if I continue to like source non-activewear at actual stores, if I just stick to doing like the outlet. I mean, I'll see how this stuff kind of does and assess how I did. But yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Cheers.